first step was to prime the whole rail car with one-shot gray. Next, the roof was covered with the color dark rust. After 20 minutes, a generous coat of scratches effects was airbrushed. A mixture of the colors medium blue and broken white was painted over the previous steps. This was allowed to dry for 15 minutes. Then, using a brush dampened in water, the surface was rubbed to create chipping. For maximum control when removing the paint, you can use a toothpick. Using the sponge technique creates more variety in the chipping. Use another rust tone such as the color rust. For the rest of the carriage, the color deep blue livery was used. The color was airbrushed in thin layers to cover the four sides of the wagon. The base color was lightened with white and the center of the panels illuminated to add volume and chromatic variety. The same process was repeated on the doors. The details were highlighted with the drybrush technique, using the Dio drybrush paint color medium blue. By rubbing gently, you can highlight even the smallest rivets and details. Rust again, this time applied with a sponge, to imitate chipping on the door rails. A mixture of deep blue livery and medium blue was mixed in equal parts, and used to change the color of some areas. A mask was prepared with a plotter and cut to paint the company logo. Reefer yellow was airbrushed at low pressure without flooding the surface. The yellow symbols were covered and the color red airbrushed to finish the logo. The next step was to protect all of the paintwork with aqua gloss clear. After 1 hour, painting continued with the Oilbrusher colors sky blue and white. Small quantities of each was deposited on the top. And with a brush moistened with enamel odorless thinner, the product was dragged and blended. Move the brush from top to bottom to achieve a very realistic worn look. With a makeup sponge, the excess product was removed. To outline all the details, a wash was applied with mechanical wash from Rail Center. The wash works by capillary action, seeping into all the nooks and crannies. After letting it dry for 30 minutes, the excess was removed and the details refined with a brush moistened with enamel odorless thinner. To imitate dirt on the lower part of the wagon, the Oilbrusher color Starship Filth was used. Once again, small dots were deposited and blended with a dry brush. The same process was repeated on the joining lines of each panel. The next step was to create rust streaking effects with streaking rust enamel. Straight lines were drawn and blended with a brush dipped in enamel odorless thinner. With the pigment Fresh Rust and a fine brush, small rust stains on the upper part of the wagon were made. All of the work done so far was then sealed with a layer of flat finish from the Rail Center line. Finally, powdered dust and dirt effects were made using the pigment Medium Earth. It was applied to the lower areas and removed with a clean and dry brush until leaving a realistic effect. Find the full range of Rail Center products on our website, www.ammo.es. Discover many more videos on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications. Thank you for watching.